Hey guys, so this is just going to be a very quick update. I had posted a very short video earlier of some of the pounding that was going on earlier today. Today hasn't been a good day at all. Last night I didn't get much sleep. My mother was provoked. She was hissing under her breath all night about Satan this, Satan that, and evil, 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 and get out, get out, get out. Just about all night long. And keep in mind, this is a studio. We're sleeping in the same room. So I had nowhere to go. I didn't get much sleep. I don't like not having space. I don't like being around people. I love her very much, but I don't like being around anyone, but especially when someone is this imposing and not necessarily well. It's emotionally draining. It's psychologically draining, and I can't go anywhere. I can't go out for a walk. Because of the pandemic, I can't go out for a jog. If I jog, it has to be back and forth in the apartment. I can run. I just can't go anywhere. I need space. I can almost feel, the walls closing in. I can feel the energy, and I don't mean in a metaphysical way. I physically need space, and I can't have it, and I can't even sleep at night, and it's hard. It's hard. This would be hard in any situation, but dealing with someone who's not necessarily mentally well it makes it harder, and I don't have a break for a day. Anyway, so today I prayed, and I prayed for peace. I prayed for patience and restraint. I prayed that the perpetrators don't drag me so far into the pit that they're that they're digging for me, that I can't climb back out. I prayed that I don't fall so far that I can't find my way back to God. I prayed that, I come out of this at least with my soul intact. And of course, as soon as I started praying that, they started pounding again. They had stopped for a little while, and then they started pounding again. So what they were trying to do was aggravate me, upset me, create negative feelings and a negative reaction as I was praying to God, to create that association, and to throw me off, because I was really trying to find some peace. This only got worse throughout the day, on and off pounding, on and off provocations. A lot happened where it just ended, and little by little, it built and built and built until I had a meltdown. And afterwards, I heard someone outside. It was the neighbor complaining, probably to a security guard. They called to complain again, and again, it just makes me look like the bad guy, right? And this is what the perpetrators want. They want us to incriminate ourselves by, when we break down, people hear us break down. They hear us screaming. They hear us going crazy. And that's proof to them that whatever lies are being told about us are true. And since no one questions us, we're not allowed to tell our side. All they hear are the lies. Of course, no one actually knocked on our door this time to ask, hey, what's going on? Because this time I would have told them. I would have said, hey, have you ever heard of Zerzetsung? And I would have called it that and not just gang stalking, because I want them to look up Zerzetsung, right? I want them to understand where this comes from. But they didn't. So no one's going to hear my side again. This is just more, it's to show me that what they're trying to do is show me that they're trying to create doubt in my mind about God, that God cares, right? That God hears. They're trying to create doubt in my mind that I'm even good enough for God. Because not too long after I pray for peace and patience and restraint, and God, please don't let me fall so far. Don't let me fall that far down. Don't let my soul be damaged irreversibly. Just as soon as I do that, I end up having a meltdown a few hours later. It was a bad meltdown. Things are broken in the apartment now. And it's just, it's an attempt to destroy my faith in God. It's an attempt to destroy my faith in myself, that I'm even good enough for God. I broke down again. I broke down, screaming mad again. The walls were closing in on me, and you know, the constant hissing about Satan this and Satan that, and my head was about to explode, and other things happened too, and then there's a pounding, and I broke down so badly, and I couldn't control it. I failed, and I feel like a failure, and I feel like either I failed God or God just wasn't listening, and that's what they want. That's what the perpetrators want me to feel. This is going to be, I think this is maybe what some Christians call the dark night of the soul. I shouldn't have broken down like that, and now I feel like shit. I feel bad. I'm trying to pray again, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because it didn't work last time. But then I think, well, some things worked. There are other things I prayed for that maybe turned out okay. I don't want to lose faith. I'm not going to lose faith. I think I'm gonna try to pray again tonight. I'm in the bathroom now. I had to get some privacy, for some peace for a little while. It's just hard when people already think you're a terrible person, you know, and then they hear you screaming, they hear you throwing things, and it's just confirmation, you know, and you know they don't even realize that they're being paid to provoke the target to a negative response just so that the response can be used against them, right? It's a self-fulfilled expectation. You know, here, go pound on the wall. Well, you're trying to provoke someone. What they don't realize is that that one provocation is just one of many until the target finally does melt down. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I don't really have anything else to say tonight. Maybe at some point I'll tell the whole story. A lot more happened. Peace.